What's going on, everybody? Dropped you. What the heck? So over it. How are you? I'm doing good today. Curtis, what's up, my man? How was work in Virginia? That's right, Curtis, Virginia. Isaac, what's going on? Lady Libra, what's going on? How is everybody? We got a small crowd in here today. People are out and about or working. What's going on, everybody? Anything good? Anything good? Anything going on in Cowboy Land? Hello, anybody? Everybody. Hello, Gab Time. How's it going today? I'm headed out with the camper Sunday, so I'll catch up with you in a week. Nice. Where you headed out, Ronnie? Where you going with the camper? And what do you have? Let me know what you got. Let me know what you got. What's up, Mike? How are you, man? What do you got, Ronnie? You got a travel trailer? You got a fifth wheel? What are you rolling with? Not that I know of besides. Yes, yeah. That was wrong of Micah, but whatever. I did my one video on it. I'm sure me and Phil will talk about it tomorrow. What's up, Drew? How are you, man? What's going on? Doing good today. A lot better than yesterday. I'm good. Oh. What's up, Art? Arturo is in the house. What's up? What's going on, Art? Crypto Keeper, what's up, man? That dude, Rolo. Happy Friday, Game Time. Hope the day is treating you well, brother. It is. It's a lot better. Texas is in the house. What's up, Eastside? How are you, man? My buddy who's moved from around, he used to live around the corner from me, moved to Houston. Came back and visited the last couple of days. Yes, thanks, John. I appreciate it. It makes it worse when people say certain things. Right, John? I just went to the chiropractor, got a massage. Oh, I haven't had a massage since my car accident. I was going to therapy for a lot after it. And I was trying to tell Mark about, he needs, because he has some back issues. I said, you need to get a massage. So go get a professional massage. I can't do that. I'm like, dude, you don't. Oh, bro, how about you? I'm good, man. East side. All right, I got you. I hear the Bills are bringing in. Yeah, I just saw that, Mike. Former Olympic wrestler to try out for the. But yet, we don't want to make a phone call, right? We're overloaded at the DL position. Tell me about the dog story again. Which one, man? I have a lot of dog stories. But the ones that, as you Shenandoah Valley Campground in Verona, there you go. A little travel trailer. I would go travel trailer over fifth wheel with all the issues that are going on. I'm going to go with a used diesel pusher when the time comes, and they'll pull a vehicle behind it. Company, how they treat you. Okay, let me go back. Oh, yeah. Well, yesterday it was work and other stuff, John, and then work again, and then I'll be nice. My friends who like to say smart things. Of course, I came back from the chiropractor. Why is Mike McCarthy mad at Micah? Because Micah never showed up at OTAs. But John wants to know about the dog story. I'll tell you about the one dog story. Well, this is one thing that I learned a long time ago. Screened, like screen doors, especially if you know a dog's there and the box is right outside the door, you don't give them mail. You do not. I got a cool video. I'll have to post my video on TikTok. This dog was coming through the window at me. But I remember opening up a screen door. That's why I'll never go into screen ports if I'm helping out like another route and I don't know if they have a dog. I opened up the screen door. I walked up and I put mail in the box, and I felt this thing over in the corner. And this thing did not want to make any noise. I knew it was something. I had an idea it was either a dog or a bear. And the fact that I'm in South Jersey, I was leaning towards the dog. And I knew that if I acted quick or made eye contact, my man was coming at me, or woman. I can't confirm or deny what the sex of the dog was. But as I was going, as soon as I turned, and it was coming at me, so I ran out the door. I slammed the screened-in ports, and this thing was just snapping at the screened-in ports. Listening to the youth and the locker room, Eagles have a lot to be excited about. Not sure, but we have a lot of young guys, Drew. But I think the good teams have a good mix of new and older veterans. Dog stories, they have more right. Yeah. What's up, Alina? How are you? Mike is everywhere but practice. Exactly, Eastside. He's everywhere but practice. I think it's time that the content creators start calling his ass out. I'm sorry. Ain't like you were killing it in the playoffs. But some people are afraid to touch certain people. Game time, I used to have to pass out the mail for the inmates. That was really something. Art, I would imagine the mail company takes the dog's rights. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. John, if I get bit, the first question they ask, did I have my mail bag on me? Did I have my dog spray attached? They don't give a shit if your hand is falling off. They'll fix your hand after they PDI you or write you up. Right? That's what happens. Hello and good afternoon, game time, everyone. Hope everyone is. What's up, Joe? How are you? Mark Hutchin, what's up, my man? How is electrical and / farming doing? Mark Hutchin, my son, you don't have any experience. Remember I told you he just turned 20? He's working on a golf course right now, making good money, but still, he went to school to be an electrician. He didn't get the union job. He made it to the final stage, and they said, oh, well, what's your experience? Experience? I went to school. I mean, he does, So they didn't hire him in the union. He has to get 1,000 hours. I'm like, well, why didn't you say that prior to? I have said from the beginning that Mike is not and will not never be a leader. He's a selfish me guy. V. Stradamus? I don't know, man. I'm not going to go that far, V, but I'm not blaming you for going there. I doubt Parsons wants to play primarily linebacker in Zimmer's defense. Mike, he's not going to play primarily linebacker, but it's better for him. He can't hang at the end solely. He can't. And if I find out that's what he is, I want to start lighting him up because... Terrell, Texas, what's up? What's up, Timothy? That's yo ass, Mr. Postman, Game Time Brian. What old school movie is that line from? That's yo ass. I know Sinbad. Was that the one with Sinbad? A Jingle All the Way? Remember, he was a postman. He was a disgruntled postman. Now, I don't know what movie you're talking about. That's yo ass, Mr. Postman. Hey, Drew, I got a story for you. I was working in Wildwood, New Jersey. I started in Wildwood. I drove an hour and 15 minutes to Wildwood for like $7.50 an hour back in the day for a whole year. I'm in Wildwood Crest. No lie. I'll keep this PG, people. JoJo, I promise. Wildwood Crest is like an uppity. If you know anything about it, Drew, you got North Wildwood. You go down Rio Grande. You got North Wildwood, which is where all the, partying and younger crowd. You go to Wildwood Crest, you get to the older crowd, and then the houses get bigger. The further you go, the bigger. You're right on the ocean, right? Got the boardwalk there. Well, I pulled up to this probably $3 million house, and I had a certified letter. Well, I ring the doorbell, and they have this huge glass door. You could see right through, right? Well, here I see what looked like a woman put on a robe, literally right, probably about 30 yards in front of me. From nothing to a robe, right? I mean, a towel. She had a towel. Comes to the door, very nice, almost too nice. Now, her husband probably owned a construction company somewhere, right? And she's, you know, asking me if I wanted anything. I mean, she was going out of her way to offer me drinks and whatever. I'm like, ma'am, I just started. I don't know where I'm going. Thank you for the drink offer. And so then I left. I saw her basically take the towel off and walk down the hallway. Yep. So some mailman ring twice, I guess. I was new and I was kind of like, I don't know where the hell I'm going. I don't got time for this. Mike needs to be with it. Yeah, he needs to be there early, John. Mike needs to be with the team, be a true leader. Exactly. Parsons is kind of a jerk. Here's the deal. I'm going to give him a little slack, Timothy. I'm going to. But when you tail off like you do and you get used and abused by certain teams, one being the Eagles, now that was a lot of Dan Quinn because they didn't, like Mike Zimmer. Mike Zimmer said it. That was up to the defensive coordinator. Once a team schemes around a particular player, there is a counter move. Dan Quinn never made that counter move. Friday. Gotcha. I was talking, yeah, I remember Drew, though. I had Sinbad. I worked at Trump Plaza back in the day. I was working up in a health spa. Sinbad came in. I was talking to him. He was a cool dude. He was playing at the casino. And I wasn't looking at him. I know he's just a big-ass dude. And I hear this voice go, hey, yo, Brian, could I use your tanning bed? I'm like, sure, give me a minute. So I go, go get the towel, the goggles. I'm here, and I look up, and it's Sinbad. Now, he is light-skinned, but he's black. You don't need no damn tanning bed. He was crying. He was laughing so much. Curtis, whoa. Who gave me the money here? What's going on here? Mark Hutchin, thank you so much. How about the Mavericks? 4 more wins. It's a great win. Hey, Mark Hutchin, thank you so much, man. That was great, man. I appreciate it. And yes, who would have thought the Mavericks are in the NBA Finals? My God, how impressive that is. But thank you so much, Mark. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. Micah Parsons, not team player, leader, period. Piss me off, average Joe, work every day. I hear you, man. One of my favorite movies is Unhinged, Russell Crowe. Ooh, you paid your dues, game time. Drew, it's funny. We live like close, right? I don't go I live closer than you, right? If you're in Prospect Park, I'm right off of exit 28, basically, off of the expressway. So I'm probably 40 minutes from Wildwood or Ocean City, Wildwood, Atlantic City. I'm closer to Atlantic City. I don't nearly go enough. Hey, Brian, it's sub for a week or now. McPhilly, hey, Brian, been sub for a week. I'm an Eagles fan, but saw you through Mark. You seem cool. I know you like Philly sports. McPhilly, thank you for not judging me for being a Cowboys fan like some people. If you knew my story, you would appreciate it. I try and be fair. Got to realize, guys like Mark Hutchin, who just super chatted me $50. I appreciate it. I got a lot of family in Texas and Oklahoma. I got roots in Arkansas. But my mother was a South Philly girl. My dad was in the military, McPhilly. My dad met my mother, who was a secretary in Washington, D.C. They relocated back to Philly, moved over to the bridge in South Jersey, Drew, because back in the day, in the 50s, it was a hell of a lot cheaper to live in South Jersey and buy a lot of land and a house, literally 35 minutes from the bridge, Walt Whitman, rather than stay in a row home in South Philly where my mother was born. But I'm a Philly fan other than my father loved the Cowboys. Ever since I've been a kid, I've been a diehard Cowboy fan. So, but I am rooting for the Mavericks, Mark Hutchin, not because you're a super chat, but I am. Uh, I am very, 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 very surprised that Kyrie is playing as unselfish as he is, and that just goes to show you how great of a basketball player Kyrie Irving is. And I'm very, very happy that Luka is having success because he was getting a lot of crap, some of it deserved, with his weight and all that stuff. So, what's up, Chris May? She had a thing about you, Hans. Oh yeah, that's what it was, John. I think she had a thing about anybody that was going to show her attention because she was a lonely housewife who had nothing else better to do. Maybe that was it, John. I dodged a bullet. I probably would have been shot by somebody. You should have asked for the towel. Well, she dropped the towel anyway, Timothy. I saw all the goods. A happy ending. No, I got no happy ending. Friday was the movie, yeah. Ronnie, I didn't do anything. It's one of those past things that you just look at and go, I think I did the right thing. Mailman fetish, East Side. I don't know what it is, man. I think some of these ladies are home alone while their man's making all the money and they bored. I gotta be a leader by example. Absolutely, Chris May. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. Prime time Phil's in the house waiting for a meeting to start. What's up, Phil? What's up, my man? Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, prime time Phil. I gotta share the thumbnail he sent me. So bad, it's sick. Phil's rubbing shoulders with what do you call it? The director of our pro scouting, Will McClay, and he ain't getting him on the show. Come on, bro. Work that angle. Work that shit. So over it. Do you like Western movies? Some. Chris May, thanks, my man. I appreciate you. I'll take a pizza if you can get it to me. So, yes. Why? My dad used to watch a lot of Westerns, so over it. I don't like the silent Westerns. I don't like the old stuff. But I like one of my favorite movies was Tombstone, obviously. Did you watch that show on HBO? So over it, what was it called? About the town. Man, I can't think of the name. It was like maybe 5 years ago. I watched that series. I liked Clint Eastwood stuff. What's up, Hamid? So what's your favorite one? I would probably say Tombstone. I'm your Huckleberry. What's the one with Kurt Russell? So over it. I like that one. Was that Tombstone? Here comes the real lynch mob. I haven't seen a good Western in a while. Game time. I knew it was a bad day to bust balls. I laid off you. Hamid, it was not a good day. And Mark just came into a hornet's nest. And sometimes he just thinks I could do everything when I can't. Now he switched the days up of a training camp. He told me for 2 months, you gotta go. I get off the week. I finally are able to get the week off that he told me to get off. I had to rob Peter to pay Paul. I gave up my week in December so I could get a week in July, only for him to say, oh, it changed the plans. We're not going then. I'm doing a family thing then. Now he wants me to go in August. I'm like, yeah, I'm not off that week. No, you had your shot, bro. You call your teammates out, Michigan out. Yeah, exactly. What's up, DeCoven? The Tacony was 15 cents in a bag. Oh, yes, exactly. The Tacony Palmyra. John Acme, that's right. That's right. Hey, John, I used to play baseball down at Campbell's Field right there underneath the Ben Franklin, but they got rid of that. Luca is clutch. I know what you meant, Vinny. Yeah, I understand your dad was a Cowboys fan, so I understand. No hate for that, Brian. But fly Eagles fly. We could agree. Yeah, that's all I ask for. Like when I have to hear shit, if I wasn't a football fan, I would have liked the Eagles. But my father, and more so my brother, who has since passed. He died at the age of 29. I miss my brother. We went to Dallas back in '92. Little did we know we were going. We went to a Dallas Eagles game back in '92. Hey, Drew, you know who was a quarterback in the Eagles in the second half of that game? Jim McMahon. That was the game. My brother was so big that we were at the old Hershey Hotel, McPhilly. Remember the old Hershey Hotel down in South Philly? That's where the players used to stay. Then, the night before. We stayed at the Players Hotel. I remember having breakfast in Jerry Jones. This is before, gotta remember, this is before they were billionaires. He had to scrape nickels to buy the Cowboys, basically. But I remember being at the Hershey Hotel, getting into an elevator with Emmitt Smith as a rookie, not saying, who the hell is this weirdo wearing this big round hat? He had those old school, he had a vest on, a bright vest. Almost looked like he had those MC Hammer pants on. It was funny, but they thought he was an offensive lineman because my brother was a big dude. At game time, that certified letter was trying to give you a happy. Yeah, it sure was, Arturo. Her husband had a construction company. You would have been buried. Yeah, I would have been in cement, Vinny. Exactly. I took the high road. She ordered a pizza with extra anchovies. What movie? Celtics actually have to work now. Yes, Mike. I am so rooting for Dallas, but I just don't know they have enough. But 4 more. 4 more. That's all we need. I love Once Upon a Time Once Upon a Time. All right, I'll have to check that out. I know I've seen it. So over it. I know I've seen it. He really doesn't want to make it happen. Yeah. Unforgiven. Bang. That's a good one. Love Eastwood. What are you gonna do? Sit there and bleed? Keep up the good work. Thanks. Thank you, Sidro. I appreciate you, buddy. I would if I could, LOL. If I could get to that tailgate in Dallas, I would make everyone pizza. Yeah, Chris, yeah, I got to start. Mark's a last-minute guy. I'm not. I don't have a huge business account that I could just charge stuff. I need to get my ducks in a row. So I'm going to be looking up hotels. Hey, Vinny, it's expensive, bro. I'm just going to tell you now. I was looking at a hotel. I got to talk to Phil and see what hotel we want to stay at. This is going to be a deal where if Mark backs out, me and Phil still have to go, and we're still going to go to a game. You know what I mean? I expect Mark to follow through, but, you see, everything changes a lot. So, and he's a last-minute guy. I just can't do that. So, I'm already off. But I think I'm going to get a hotel room. And here's the deal. You got to pay now. Nowadays, you got to pay now. So I'm looking at the Omni Frisco. I think it'd be better to get a hotel in Frisco and then just take a 25-minute Uber ride to the stadium. Maybe they'll have a shuttle. That way we can get to the Star on foot and all the restaurants there. That'll be our home base for streaming, and then we can go to the stadium. I like that idea. Young Guns, there it is, Young Guns. Aldana steps up. Game time. What up, Raymond Walker? I'm sorry I'm behind, people. I'll try and good, the bad, and the ugly was good. Tombstone for me. I'm your Huckleberry. Tombstone is that why you stopped at the house and had a stone on the lawn? It did look like, yeah. The man who shot Liberty Valance. That's a good one. Hang 'em high. Prayers, Tommy and Randy, and wonderful wife. Everyone else, hard times. I hear you, man. Without 29, your brother had purpose for a short run, I'm sure. Yeah, John, that's what I mean. You know, everybody likes to. John, you don't know the half of it, man. And this all comes. Here's the deal. Us YouTubers, most of us YouTubers have a 9 to 5 job that we have to punch in the work, that we have to answer to somebody. Okay? Not all of us have the luxury to wake up in the morning and go, you know what? I mean, I could call out from work, don't get me wrong, but I will have to answer in some way, shape, form, or fashion. You know, I get plenty of sick leave, but they don't want me using any of it. Now, I could use a lot of it. You know, I really could, but with my particular circumstance. But the shit that I have to deal with through YouTube is ridiculous. I am a 9 to 5er, man. I punch a clock. Like, you know, I wish I didn't have to. And I could wake up and not feel good, roll over and go, you know what, I'm going to stay home today because I don't feel good. I can't do that. My little bro passed away at 29 as well from a heart attack. Yeah, see that dude, Rolo? You know what I mean. Now, this was my older brother. He was 7 years older than me, so it's been a long time. But he was my hero, right? He played college football at a smaller school, but, you know, he played offensive and defensive line in college. You know, he was my guy. What up, man? Happy Friday, Raymond. Love Emmett. Would love to meet him. Emmett was the man, but I didn't know who he was when I met him. Hope you have a good day. What's up, Devil Dog? How are you? Is Mark driving it? I don't know what he's doing. I'm literally, Ronnie, you know, when I see certain people say, I'm literally the last to know. Ronnie, I think he likes asking me because he likes the company and have somebody defer some of the costs. That's what I think it is. I'm literally, the last to know. When he wants to do something, I got to make a way to get there, but I can't always do it. Game time, what up? A Trey season may be here sooner than we thought. Xavier, they're talking him up. We knew that, right? Yep, a lot of money for a hotel. But yeah, Chris, I was looking at it. I have to talk to Phil, but I'm going to do more research. But the Omni Frisco, which is a real nice hotel, I don't know if it includes breakfast and all that and transfers to the airport. I don't know. I have to look at that. But you figure, and Vinny, I mean, like an air flight from from Philly, it's going to be $600-700, right? You're looking at, if you split a room with somebody, Vinny, you're looking at shit. I mean, you don't have to stay in a nice hotel, but, $150 a night somewhere. And then tickets to a game, you can sit up top probably for $100. Yep, a lot of money. Yep, fistful of dollars. Anyone remember the Lonesome Dove? I do. Eric Wallace, what's up, man? You can go to Texas Live before or after the game down the street from the stadium. Walmart is right there. Traffic is over. I've been down there, Charles Hart. I have been down near the stadium. I just haven't. I mean, I've been at the Walmart, and I've driven by the stadium, but haven't been to the stadium. I'm looking forward to it. Guess I could pitch a tent. Bang. Muppets ain't going to change there. Nope, not at all. I didn't watch Lonesome Dove. I didn't watch it either, Silver, but I'm very aware of it. What's up, Sledhead? How are you, man? Okay, good people. Let's hit the like. Oh, thanks, JoJo. Was it because of my, the towel story, or just because you appreciate it? You ought to see where I'm at. Beautiful. Really? Support the channel, everyone. Hit the like button. Thank you. John Acme, I agree with Mark. It's not fair paying the bills. I love Mark. He's like a brother to me, but he doesn't... I think he's just so far removed, John, from... and it's a blessing for him, not having to work for somebody. He's so far removed from that he just thinks I could, at the drop of a dime, take off, and most of us can't. In a few years when I'm retired, I'll be able to do more of that. Art, that's what I was going to say. The Lowe's Hotel keeps coming up. Is that not, I know Lowe's is nice. Yeah, Mark always go with splitting the bill. He isn't me anyway. I always keep him to the. I always make sure that I add everything up. I gotta be on my P's and Q's. But anyway, that's my half hour, people. Thank you so much, Mark Hutchin, Chris May, and everybody else who took time to watch me. Not saying it's frugal, I believe you expect. John, maybe. But I'm a channel member on his channel. He's not a channel member on my channel. So I I see these things. I see these things, as Conor McGregor would say. But anyway, all right, everybody. I'll talk to you later. I was thinking about maybe doing a channel member Zoom tonight. Let me know in the chat. Larry Woods, what's up? Maybe doing a channel member Zoom call tonight. Just a little 45-minute Zoomy. Let me know. Let me know in the chat if you want me to do a channel member Zoom. I don't want to go home and have to plan a show. But if you guys want to hop on, I'll do it. You know I do one Sundays. I'll do one again tonight. All right, Larry. Let me know it. Because other people are going to watch this. Let me know what time's good for you guys. You know Mark goes on at 9. So we got to do it before that. All right, everybody. Have a good day. See you later.